Alright, so you saw Washington Baphomet if you watched episode 4, and you might be thinking, like, alright, well, it's the Founding Fathers. Like, what's so bad about these guys? Alright, these are bad people. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Not bad people, it is a bad organization to have in America. Alright, it's not innately bad. Like it's not evil people coming together to do evil things and like get a volcano to live in. And actually, Newt Gingrich is trying to make a moon state that will have votes, even though Washington D.C. doesn't even have enough people to be a state. Uh, but we'll also get into Washington D.C. in this series. But anyway, it's not an innately group of evil people, though people would consider Bush and them evil. But it's not an innately group of evil people. And but the problem is, all right, look at the Jewish community. All right, people call them money hoarders and shit and all that, and they act like Jews are keeping all the money. But Jewish people aren't keeping money to a point where no one else can have any. It's such a large and old society that when it comes to a nation, it almost helps it out. Like when they were in Germany, they were the stores that could make money and that could stay open and stuff. And the Germans actually tried to close them down and stuff so they could try to compete with them because the Jewish stores were doing so well. But like, so when Jews come to a nation, they can actually like help that economy and stuff. But the problem with the Freemasons, the difference is the Freemasons are a new society, 2, 3, 400 years, maybe 5, 6 at the oldest, and they when they keep money, it's within such a small percentage of the community that it it doesn't let anybody else have any. And okay, the other problem with it is it's grandfathers and fathers and sons and friends of other grandfathers. You know what I mean? Like they all know each other, all these families and all these people that go to these lodges and their stuff, and they hire each other's family to be their businesses, to be their employees, to be their managers, to be their CEOs, to be so like they the same way you would expect a gang to breed like drug dealers and killers, they breed CEOs like and money like bankers and shit, and so. And the problem with this is you may still think there's no issue with this, but what there is a problem with it, and I'll tell you what: America is not meant to work that way. America is not meant to be a monarchy. There's not supposed to be any kind of family that says, okay, well the next in line is this guy and this. That's not America. That is not what we are here for. That's not what the people doing this and that started this actually put down on the paper that they started this country with. Like the people that started this organization, not started this organization, but that were in this organization as they started this country, wrote down different things than are happening now based on their organization. Their organization's the one not letting it happen. And so they it's not supposed to be the same ruling family. And again, like watch the first video and watch the video that video is about this little girl discovering that shit. The guy that signed the Magna Carta, the guy that gave us a judge and jury, the guy that gave us Parliament, which is what evolved into our American system once we left that. But like the guy that made it where the king couldn't say "off with your head" anymore. He signed the Magna Carta and all that shit was gone. He is related to George Washington, is related to Thomas Jefferson, is related to JFK, is related to Bush, is related to Obama, and Obama is ninth cousins with Dick Cheney. Like all these people are related. It's all relations. Like it's crazy. Like it's one family fucking with 300 families fucking with us, and they're all. That's why the Buckingham Palace is inbred. It's because these 300 families try to keep their stuff in, and that's. Hold on, I'll talk about that other thing, that wedding with that cake girl. Like that happened, and the reason it was such a big deal is because that never happens. Nobody from a common family marries into this shit, and Kate, she did. That was the only time that this has happened in a long, maybe ever. Like usually they do not let other people in this, and she was let in. Like, and she maybe not be let into all this information and everything that's going on, but she was let into the family and into their royal. Like her family is part of their line now, and anything that comes out of her is gonna be part of this. But yeah. What else? I think that's it. That's just not what America's about. There's supposed to be free trade and stuff, and they're making it where they control the trade and they control the people that make the laws and that own the businesses and that do all that. Like that's not supposed to be America. There's not supposed to be a ruling class like that.